Hey, welcome back to the Ready State. I want to show you what I think is one of the most underutilized treatments with a hypervolt. So if you've got a percussion gun, percussion device at home, one of the things you're probably not doing a lot of is taking care of your hands, believe it or not. And this is actually absolutely one of the best ways. So we're going to put this on hold for a second because I want to show you that you can do a ton if you have a Expo dry erase marker. Now, the key here is to think about the thumb and then think about the other side. So this is the thenar eminence, the hypothenar eminence. But what you can do is do a lot of good point work. And for those of you who maybe, if you're using your hands a ton for training, you may not have this problem. But someone in your family's hands are aching. They're just not doing, they're not carrying groceries, they're not just doing the things that we used to do. So the movement requirements, flushing of our hands sometimes gets lost. We're spending a lot more time on the computer. So single tip into the, use the cap edge and then go into your hand and then just open the hand and close the hand. So don't even be precious, like what do I need to do? What's the range of motion requirement? It doesn't matter. Put a little input into those things, and you'll see that you're like, wow, I didn't realize I was so stiff there. For me, I have this jacked up wrist, and this aspect of the meat of my hand gets super sore. So one area I'm always working on is just, I'll catch myself putting my thumb right off of the bones of my hand. So right after these long bones of my wrist, and I just do a little tack and floss. And when I add in either sort of this really hard discrimination point, but my favorite tip is this flat disc. And I like the disc for this reason. I usually use load, but the disc allows me to use the edge of the disc and to come across my hands in ways where I can go really slow, and it's like a slow scraping pressure. So I think that a quick reset in the middle of the day can just make you feel good and just wake you up. What we know is that when your brain accounts for a lot of its mental map into your hands and lips, right? Part of that Wolffian ridge. And one of the reasons it is that there's so much sensory information here, right? And so when you have overused your hands or pulled a lot or gripped a lot, it actually can shut down your force production because your brain is like, ooh, you may have done too much for your hands. So from a performance standpoint, a little bit of hand care, a little bit of desensitization, a little bit of circulation, a little bit of discrete point work in some of these areas will actually improve it will improve your grip, increase your force production on the things that matter. So if you've got a percussion gun, hypervolt home, use it, but try it on your hands. If you don't, grab your friendly marker and get to work. And not that we need to mobilize every little micro muscle in your hand, but it does make a difference. See you guys tomorrow.